My name is PearlescentMoon and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 10, Episode 40. I've still got this tag in my hand, but Scar is not currently online, so we have to wait a little bit before we can give it to him. So in the meantime, I kind of want to make today a little bit of a terraforming day. In the last episode, I expanded the base by creating this really big tower over here, added some cherry blossom trees, some regular custom trees, and also a little bit of extra cliff face. But you might already notice it has expanded a little bit. I did that on a live stream pretty recently, and I'm just all around really enjoying the process. So I thought today, why not continue that on and just really keep working on customizing, I'm gonna say little island. My little island right here. It's got a river all the way around. It is separated from all the other bits of terrain. And I've been working through customizing it and I think it's looking great, but the side that's facing towards spawn is just a little bit lacking and very much still vanilla, so why not work on it? Why not change it up? Make it look nice and cool and see how far I get before people start coming online. The part that I want to lead into today is this section right here, so we just keep going with that new cliff face that I've added. Step 1 in my usual terraforming process is taking a look at what my vanilla terrain looks like, and then honestly just using that as my guideline and cleaning it up a little bit. For example, I could use the bottom of this vanilla terrain right here, and I could grab some stone and turn this particular line into a cliff face edge. And you know what? Even this little bit up here could be a really nice kind of grassy, mossy incline. That's a natural ramp. It's all honestly what just pops into my head at the time, and I'm just gonna wing it and see what happens. I very much have to keep in mind that I want to build some structures on this side of the land too, so yeah. I'm just gonna get my stone and start placing. Oh, this is gonna look so good. Scar's online. That means it is time to finally give him the stinking tag that's been in my inventory for a little while now. I've got to pause this build midway. I'll come back and show you guys in a moment, but we gotta go catch him right now. Scar, please meet at Popo HQ. Hey, there's a hat I recognize.
Earl, the Popo office closed.
Yeah, well, this was just the easiest location to get you to come here because the thing that I'm referring to is outside of it.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
Right in front of your face. Over here, Scar. This way. That way. Look up.
Oh, the lag board has been cleared out.
The lag board?
Oh, well done, Pearl. You cleared out all the lag. The signs, all the glowing ink signs are super laggy.
Well,
that was here.
Okay, well, now that L is replaced with a T.
What? I'm confused.
Come on, you recognize this, right? You might remember something. I'm going to give this to you, have a bit of a read of the description, and then look at the board again. Do you remember any past seasons of a game called Tag, Scar? By a certain green gremlin? Well, it's back.
Yes.
We're playing.
Oh no.
And you got tagged.
It's early in the morning and my brain is on about 2% power right now. Oh my gosh. I thought this was Clippy for a second.
I know.
You know what Clippy Whippy?
I think
from the Microsoft thing?
I think it might have been inspired by Clippy a little bit there, to be honest.
I love him. Look at his little eyesies, Pearl.
Isn't he adorable?
Oh, he is adorable.
And now he's your friend until you pass him to somebody else.
Okay. My brain is now 5% on. Tag.
Yes.
Oh.
Tag. So
when did this happen? Nobody said anything in the chat or in the meetings or anything.
Exactly. Grian sprung it on me exactly the same. It is a secret start. So you've got a bit of an advantage by being one of the first people, is that not a lot of people know this thing is floating around. So you know what it is. If you remember the rules from the previous seasons, you've got the tag. You just got to appear in somebody's video with it in your hand, somewhere in the background. And as long as they don't notice it, then you can pass it off to them at a later date. So, if they say like, oh, what's that in your hand? Then you can't tag them anymore. You gotta go find someone else. So for you.
Well, when did you get me?
Yeah, you want to have a look at Discord real quick and just take a peek at a little image I sent you.
Oh my God. You got me during my passion speech of passion about the horrors that Stitch has inflicted on me.
I sure did. I got you on one of those monologues of yours.
It was quite the monologue. You whipped that thing right out at me. My gosh.
Word, Scar. Look, I had it out.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, I had that thing out for so long in front of your face. I gave you so many chances. It was for like a good 3/4 of that monologue. It was staring you right in the face, and you didn't put it out once. So it's now yours.
When I'm monologuing, Pearl, nothing stops me.
Exactly. That's why it's easy to get you.
Do you want to see something else that's fun?
Okay, yeah.
I want to show somebody.
All right.
First, have a hamburger.
Ooh, a hamburger.
Enjoy your hamburger. And really an emphasis on hamburger.
Wait, am I going somewhere with this? Wait, hamburger? Why are we emphasizing the ham? Why is it blue? Wait, hold on a sec. What is that? It's blue. Wait, what? Ham.
Come on, Pearl, I've got stuff to show you. Come on.
Oh, I am following you. Okay, sorry, I'm focusing on the burger. Well, good to see the stitch is still standing strong.
Me too. I am just so glad because I have so many ideas for it today. Have you ever watched Roger Rabbit?
Maybe a very, very long time ago that I so much that I can't remember. Maybe. Why?
Ah, very interesting. There's something in there called the dip. And I was thinking about dipping old Stitch in the dip.
I don't like the sound of that. What does that mean? What?
Oh, it's gonna be delightful,
No,
Pearl. Oh, it's gonna be
innocent.
wonderful.
What are we doing? Come on. What is this?
Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna unfold in front of our very eyes. I have something else I want to show you that's less devious.
Okay. Oh, flying again. Okay.
I haven't had anybody to show this to. Look, Pearl, look at all my zombies. Look at all the zombies, Pearl.
Oh my gosh. Wait, they're just like regular zombies. They got big heads.
No, look at them. Look at them. There's some silly ones in there.
Wait, he's holding a phone. That's from Hungry Hermits, dude. That's the Hungry Hermits phone.
It's a cell phone.
What's he doing, Colin? Wait, look at this zombie with the big hat.
Yeah, there's a big hat. There's a pirate. There's a pirate, of course.
Oh my, hey, they love me. Look at that. They were coming to say hi. Ow.
Oh, careful here. And look at that one. Look at that one. There's the Popo one.
This is crazy, dude. How long did this take you to set up?
Oh, months it feels like to get this whole thing done. I think it's done now. I think it's completely 100% complete now.
Wait, so this bit specifically is a zoo for zombies. Looking through the glass of the enclosure.
It's the zombie exhibit, right? It's their habitat.
Oh, that's so good.
And the whole city's designed to be their like ultimate exhibit, right? They thrive in the apocalypse. Sometimes I struggle with this word, and sometimes it's clear sailing.
I'm gonna give you a moment. Yeah, there you go.
Nailed
you got it. Nice.
But yeah, this is their ultimate sanctuary, and they're loving life in there. Look at them. They got garbage. They've got hats.
Wait, so this hamburger, I'm gonna move to this. Is this a dolphin? Did you put a dolphin in this burger? What is it?
No, it's a hamburger. Get in there. Get some bites on that thing. Get some bites on that thing. You'll love it. You'll love it.
I can't. I don't have. I've got full saturation.
Well, you enjoy that hamburger, Pearl. You enjoy that. And if you want to come, later on, you might see Stitch be slowly dissolved off of the top there.
Don't
they had to clean cells.
him.
Yeah, that's how they had to clean cells back in the day.
But he's not in a
acetate
cell.
Wasn't, free.
He's just a little front entrance guy.
No, he's just an animation cell that has to be wiped away from memory.
Why? No, he's staying in my memory forever. I'm sorry. No, we can't have that.
He'll be paint on the ground in no time. Thank you, Pearl.
Thanks, Scar. Oh, good flying. My tag has been passed off, and I may or may not have gotten distracted between past me and current present me, and something happened. So check it out. Okay. Also going to, okay, I've got recording button too. Just in case we set a high score, Okay, this is perfect. Do you want me to punch you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm not much into the min-max thing. I'm fine. I'm full of
he
monsters and everything.
He ain't a gamer.
I never did it in Dex out, and I just roll my eyes at it. Yeah,
Come on.
I know.
What the heck?
But
There we go. That's there. We're gonna need more food. Okay, I'm sending him. And that's gonna be the end of day 8, dude. We're gonna do day 8. Let's go, man.
Well done.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we got through the flood.
Good.
We're still growing.
That's a first.
Nice.
Good job, you two.
Oh. Day.
That was
Are
awesome.
you kidding me? Are they still going?
Unstoppable.
They're still going. They just beat day 8, dude. First time ever.
I can't be allowed in this. I just put the brain in the pumpkin pie hand.
No.
This is why.
Fine,
I'm not
I'll switch
allowed
him
in
with
the
a honey
kitchen.
block. I'll switch him with a honey
Yeah.
block. Take a honey
It's
block.
not gonna matter.
He won't take a honey block. Wait, why is he not taking? Oh, because they need to be singles. That's right.
Yeah, still no pumpkins back here. So
We still get as much of a score as we can. Oh, I took his clothes off. Sorry, dude. Oh, that's right. I can't get that back for now.
I messed
All
up
right.
at the end there. Sorry.
We'll just try and
You guys don't
serve.
have forgiveness?
There
No
it is.
forgiveness?
We lost the outside.
No.
No, we don't. Dude. Amazing
Honestly,
run.
Honestly, I am just like fatigued right now.
That was so long.
Over.
Oh, we got the score.
I didn't check the score though. Yeah. What is it?
Gosh.
It's a lot. It's got to be in the 400s.
Oh, it's going to be in the 600s.
Hold on, let me use
no
a calculator
question.
here. Hold on. This is insane.
You guys are the absolute
That was crazy.
masters.
That was
That was-
insane.
That
how
was a little
coordinated we were.
crazy. Yeah. So you want to know?
Yeah.
633.
Did you wait? How did you know? It's 631. 631.
Oh,
Did you just guess that?
It was just a guess.
What the
Oh,
heck?
wow.
It was just a guess.
You're insane.
I mean, I can't let these get eaten up. Here we go. And give them to me. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me let you out. Okay. Extra item frame. I mean, extra hotbar slot should be locked in here. Look at these. Look at, in the middle of our game.
I just figured
That's
out-
outrageous behavior.
Get out, you donkey.
Oh, what?
So messed
Oh,
up.
lovely. It is. to
That's
be wearing
outrageous
this.
behavior.
I'm a little bit tired. What about you, Pearl?
Yeah, I can go to bed
On
now.
a cheaty
Get
run
out,
and
get
everything.
My
Get
head
out of
is
here.
warm
Get out.
Good luck.
Bunch of jerks. All right.
Cubs told me he's done something at my base. What is it? Anything in my storage room? Or is it just Cub being Cub and like making me nervous over nothing? Hello? No, everything's normal. Okay, hold on, let me fly out. Oh! Cub! My base always gets turned into golf with Cub. It happened last season. Wait, so T-chords, negative 46440, northwest near spawn. Am I gonna play golf on my base? Cub, my base is on a golf course. How does this work? Golf equipment, please put back when done. Is this the only hole? It's just one hole? LOCC, aim for the flag. Okay, let's do it. I'll give it a go. Am I gonna die? I hope not. Okay, ender pearl, and then that. So we want to like rip tight upwards and then ender pearl, right? Probably take off my elytra. Is that important? I think I should take off my elytra. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Let's try that again. Hold on. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna put those in my offhand. We're gonna go this way, and then go, boof, and then throw that. And then see where we get. Well, where am I? Oh, I undershot it. I thought I overshot it. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try that again. I'm not gonna get this. I'm gonna suck at it. But we did undershoot, so let's see. Let's try. So up and throw. Okay, where did that go? I can't even see it. Hello? Oh, I was so close. Oh, wait, what does this say? Yeah, there's a back of the sign too. We could like that. Oh, we could like that. Thanks, Cub. Up, throw. Oh, I think I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna be too far to the right. Boof. Throw. Oh, that was like speedy, that one. I almost made that. Okay, so we did something like here, right? Maybe a little bit over here this way this time. And bam. We're gonna get it. I did it. I did it. I got it. What was that, like 5 goes or something? 5 or 6 goes? Yeah. Look at this hat on my head. Isn't it great? I'm not gonna lie, I do prefer the other hat a little bit more, like the big white one. But I mean, this feat absolutely insane. And also, just in case if you've noticed at this point, you can see this, like if you look down at my hotbar there is a little bit of a new bar right above that. Now, we are actually now on the newest update of Minecraft, which, you know, has that fun little mob called the Happy Gas and everything like that. But what you see down there is the locator bar, and I can see a couple of other players online. Now, unfortunately, I'm kind of all planned out for today for things that I do want to do, so I will be delving into the new update in the next episode. We'll absolutely have to do that in episode 41. In the meantime, let me show you my terrain that I've been working on. I think this is looking absolutely fantastic. Oh gosh, let me just fly out there. There we go. I think this is looking great. I've done my like stone kind of shaping that I talked about in the last clip that you would have seen before I started building this. And I have used some moss and grass that I could then kind of sketch out my plateaus and my slopes properly and really get that shaping right. You need at least this alongside with the stone that I can, just helps me visualize the area a little bit nicer. And it flows beautifully. It says we got Cub's little flag hole there. I have covered it up a little bit. It was unfortunate he put that in while I was working, but I think it's still accessible, so it might be fine. Actually poses a fun new challenge. But anyway, look over here as well. We've got this little section that goes into my mountain. And you know what? I was reading the comments in the last episode, and some of you guys were talking about adding a geothermal power to my base. Apparently that's quite solar punky, and that would be a really good idea to put here. This little section can be a fantastic cave entrance to get down there and add that as a bit of original energy to my base. I think that's going to look fantastic. So that is an idea that I do want to develop in the future. It's not going to be today, but this terrain that I've made honestly leads beautifully into actually creating that in the future. Now, this is far from done, but I am going to continue this type of style all around the edges as time goes on. And then after I've done all the shaping, then I can do all the texturing as kind of has been seen in other areas of my base. If I show you right over here, I'm going to continue that texturing all the way around. We're going to add trees, all the fluff, and it's going to look magnificent. So I'm going to potter a bit and continue making that terrain, but in the meantime for the episode, there is actually one more project that I want to work on today. If you guys recall from a few episodes ago, Zuma is working on this gorgeous community fan art gallery on the server. And, well, I've got my room right here, and it's looking pretty bland. So we need to get this decorated up and really show off how gorgeous all of your work is. Like, look at these pieces. Absolutely fantastic. We're going to decorate the area, make sure they stand out, and add some good nameplates to make sure all the artists are credited. So let's get her going. The hardest part about this is always trying to figure out what on earth I want to bring over to make the interior. There's too many options and I can't bring over my entire storage. Does anyone else have this problem when they're building things far away? Why? Why is it so difficult? It's not even that far. It's right next door. What do I want to build with? I don't know. Too many options. Okay, I'm going to get my favorite palette. We're going to get some jungle wood, maybe a little bit of oak, maybe some acacia, terracotta, smooth red sandstone, maybe a bit of copper, perhaps? Beehives. Oh, you know what? I could probably do a similar palette to the ballroom. Oh, yeah, this will work. Look, I've already got a gallery in here as it is. It's just not your artwork. So there is something similar that I could use as inspiration. So maybe I should get some birch as well. And some of those trapdoors might look quite nice. Okay, I've inspired myself. Okay, right. This should hopefully get me started. I'm thinking. And you know what? Step one, I did ask beforehand because it kind of seems like everyone's done kind of carpet on their gallery, but I'm going to be a little bit different and I'm going to change the floor. I popped a little message to Zuma and everything's all fine. So I'm going to be different and we're going to use the usual beehives because that's my style. That's what we like doing. We need some warmth in here. We don't need none of that sterile hospital vibes, you know? Bring in the color. Of course, we don't want to take away the attention from the illustrations though, so we can't go too overboard. Beautiful. Okay, now I've got to reposition these paintings. Let's see. Now we do have an odd number of paintings, which means we can't just put 2 paintings on each wall. So I do have to pick one that goes at the very back. And I think the one that is the most logical here has got to be the Solarpunk Pearl because, you know, that's the majority of my, in fact, that is my base this season. So I think this is going to go really well as the theme headpiece, I reckon. Now, the only thing with this is that this wall is is even. Like the number of blocks here is even, and you know, this is a 3. So it's not quite in the middle, but that means we do have room for like a nameplate on the side here, so that could still work just fine anyway. On the left, I would love to pair the ballroom paintings, because we do have 2 of the ballroom paintings. So if we put them right next to each other, not that low, so we need to aim a little bit higher, but if we put them right next to each other on this wall, I think that would be great. And on the right hand side, we'll have the post office parallel here, and we'll have, oh, that's another ballroom painting. Well, that's the Larry the chicken one. There we go. And we can put those next to each other. Okay, that is a rough layout. And now I've got to decorate it. I have noticed that some people have pushed out their paintings from the wall, which I think this looks absolutely amazing. And then some people have made them a bit more indented. I think for my room, let's go for the indented option here. Actually, I say that, but then it hides so much of the painting unless you're actually in the room. We're gonna pop them out and add some frog lights behind to make sure they're nice and well lit up. Yeah, this is looking nice. Okay, but the one thing that it did make me realize is that unfortunately we have one painting that is not 4 blocks tall. So I'm thinking, because Boxer Foxberry here, who created this piece, has a bit of like the cyan kind of coloring up here. Maybe we can get some just cyan concrete and just do a row of that at the top to fill it in and kind of bring it up to that height. I think that should be okay. But otherwise, this design, I reckon, is pretty valid. Although I have also noticed that that is 1 block away from the edge versus that side. It's so difficult. Maybe this is fine. Maybe this can be just 1 block further back a little bit. That's okay. We embrace the asymmetrical vibes here. Yes, we do. And I've also got is a bunch of lovely greenery that I can honestly just like chuck in the corners here too, and it'll just bring it to life for, you know, the solar punk vibes, right? Like, it's cute and it's not too distracting from the actual paintings. There we are. That doesn't look too shabby now, does it? Of course, I decided to take the bushes off the floor because a museum is not going to have just random bushes like that, and turned them into these lovely trees here with a little bit of the glowberries mixed in. I put some regular berry bushes in between the paintings as well, and played into that asymmetry with a little bush off to the side there to help with the back piece. And, well, I've also added some green into the center of the floor to really bring in more of that vibrancy and pop. And I think the cyan concrete actually worked pretty well for that painting as well, just to bring that all together on the same kind of scale or height difference. Yeah, that works. I think one last thing that's missing is probably something to do with the roof. And I'm feeling like I kind of want to do some spruce slabbies. So let's give that a go. Some alternating slabs and full blocks would probably do this just nicely. Yay, warmth and cozy. Walk in here and it's lovely. I don't know if the ceiling's a bit low. Is it? I don't know. You guys let me know. But I'm going to leave that like that for now. And now, actually, the proper last thing is some signs for credits. Oak should stand out quite nicely. And we're going to put all of them to... Oh, I was going to say to the right, but that sign's going to get buried. We'll put them underneath the actual painting itself. Okay, I think with that, we are now all set to go and call this complete. What do you all think? I'm going to do another overview of all the paintings as well to give the beautiful credit to our wonderful community here as well. We got Put on the Music by Risha Tay, Ballroom, of course. We got Ballroom Blitz by Silent Willow. Wonderful ballroom perspective there. We got Solar Punk Pearl by Squid Squishy. Absolutely magnificent. I still gonna get myself a solar punk skin. One day. It will happen. We got Pearl and Larry the Chicken by Alteralin. If I'm butchering that name, please do let me know, of course. And hey, if you don't know the history of Larry, it was from a random Dark Hours live stream back in the day. Feel free to check that out on the Moonies channel if you like. It's there as history. It's a bit of a slight kind of funny little horror co-op game. Yeah. And then we have You've Got Mail by Boxer Foxberry. Absolutely stunning and amazing. I love all of these illustrations. You guys are so awesome. And with that, I'll now take my leave. It pops out so much compared to all the other rooms. Oh my gosh. And you know what? This is actually where I'm going to be leaving the episode for today. I know it's been a little bit of a jumble of a bunch of different things and a tad bit of a mess, but hopefully it's still been okay. Next episode, we'll dive into the new update and check out all of the fun stuff because I'm so excited. Oh, goody. So thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you all liked the episode today. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye. Boop.